All right, look at this airport. Brunei International Airport, where I'm the only customer. These are all employees walking around. All of them. I need to go to gate 1A, which is over here. And I only saw like one other person going to Sandakan, which is where I'm going, which is on the east side of Borneo, which is in Sabah, which is in Malaysia. I think that's all you need to know about that. What's up? All right, we're in Brunei International Airport. Let me just show you around really quick. I am the only passenger here in Brunei International Airport. Everyone else walking around is employees. It's like, it's so crazy. It's so weird. I mean, Brunei is pretty chill. And I know not many people are going to Sandakan, where I'm going. But this just seems very ridiculous. Look, there's just like no customers. There's like nobody here. I don't know, maybe today is just like not a fly day or something, but it was like I was the only person in line out front. I was the only person in line through immigration. I mean, it's like, you know, it's midday. I'm about, I don't know, like I arrived 2 hours early, which I'm glad I did. I'll tell you the story why in a minute, but I arrived a couple hours early. I'm gonna go over here and check it out. Because I always do, I always recommend it. And it's just like, I mean, nobody else. It's really ridiculous. Oh, there's one person. It's so funny. Okay, so and I did see one other traveler, like one other backpacker woman, white woman, sounded English, I think, but I saw her up front, so I think she's going to the same place I am, but we're like the only two people going there. And like the only people in the airport going anywhere. It's really crazy. I think I see some people up here. But anyway, let me tell you a little story. So, you need to make sure that you have onward travel from Malaysia to another country, any other country. Now, as an American coming from the USA, my passport is pretty good here. We actually have 90 days to travel and hang out. Look at this guy, Royal Brunei. I think that's the plane I'm taking. We actually have 90 days of like a tourist visa kind of thing, whatever, without having to pay. And we're gonna go up here to the food hall and see what's going on. I think there's more people up there too. I am a little hungry. But you also make sure you have onward travel from Malaysia. I got to the counter early, of course, but she was like telling me that I need a ticket somewhere else. And I told her, like, I don't know when I'm leaving. Like, I am trying to go to Sandakan, and then I'm going over to KK, which is something Kinabalu. And then I'm gonna go to Labuan Island, and then probably go back to KK, and then I'm flying to Singapore, and then flying to Kuala Lumpur, and then probably back to Thailand, where I'm leaving. Oh look, there's like nobody up here either, but there's food. And then I'm flying to Thailand, because I think I'm gonna try to end this trip in the next month or so. Oh look, they have sushi. Let me see what they have here. Not much. But all these guys decide to go eat now. Very professional. There's some food. We go check on prices, see what's going on. There's fruit. Look at the fruit. Some fruit. Coke. Asian Western. Oh, pretty cheap. Yeah. Pretty cheap. Okay, so yeah, and then I'm flying to what? Kuala Lumpur to Thailand. And then, but I wasn't sure about my schedule. I wasn't sure when I'm leaving, you know, because I'm taking some buses here and there too. So I had to go over to Air Asia, because they're usually pretty cheap, and book a flight, look for a flight, a cheap flight. So I had to book it so I can go back to Royal Brunei and then show proof of onward travel. So what I did was I tried to find the cheapest flight I could. So it ended up being from Kuala Lumpur, which is Malaysia, to Phuket, Thailand, which I've already been to. I don't really want to go back to. If I want to do South Thailand, where the islands are, to maybe finish up my trip, which I'm thinking about doing, then it's kind of like where I can go and then take a ferry and then go down to the islands. I may still do that, but I don't know. But I just want to book the cheapest one I could, because in case I don't take the flight and I want to stay where I am a little bit longer, then I can, you know. I've done it before. You know, I did it when I first got out here, my Manila flight, which I talked about before, but I ended up taking that one. So I may end up taking this one as well too. Anyway, it's a long story, and I say long story short, but it's pretty much almost over anyway. I went ahead and booked a flight from Kuala Lumpur to Phuket, Thailand for $57. I think that was US. So, you know, pretty cheap. You know, if I don't take the flight, then it's okay. I just had to spend extra money. Okay, now let me tell you another part. You guys need some sunglasses? I do. But not for $355. What the heck? Okay, so the other part of the story is my flight today was originally yesterday, and I missed it. I thought it was a night flight, and it was like 1:30, and I was at the Empire Hotel at like 1:15, and I saw that it was at 1:30, so obviously I missed it. So I had to rebook another flight to Sandakan today, and I was early, thank goodness, because I had to deal with all the other stuff. Here's my gate. Nobody here. I am early. It's like, doesn't leave for like another hour and a half or something, you know. But yeah, so I missed my flight. It happens. But that flight was like $80. So I had to book another flight for $80, you know, which I did not want to do. And then now I had to book another flight for onward travel, which I didn't really want to do because I wasn't ready to do that. But I did it. I took care of it. It's done. The money's gone. And this is what happens when you go on vacation and you travel. I mean, sometimes this is what happens. This is what you do. And I'm okay with it. Business lounge. What's downstairs? Oh, it's exit only. So, as you see, here's my gate. Nobody's here. So I'm gonna hang out here. I had no cash. Maybe they take a card up there. I'm a little hungry, but the flight's only like an hour or hour and 15 minutes to go where I'm going. And once I get there, I can eat. I already have a hotel booked, and I'll stay there for like probably a couple days. I'm gonna go hang out with some orangutans, some proboscis monkeys, you know, hang out in the jungle a little bit. Should be good. The rain seems like it's gonna follow me there, but it should be okay most of the time, most of the days. And I'll probably hang out in the jungle for like a week or something to chill. So, you know, like I said, once I get to that point, after I get through all this mess, I'll get back with you and let you know what's going on. All right, for now, friendly Damon. A little irritated Damon, but still friendly, still cool. It's all good, I'm happy. Saying goodbye, and I'll see you later. Peace.